Hey there.
Hey. I like it when that bell goes off. Katrina and I are out here at the Harvest Host. Man, I can't believe...
Ilion.
I think it's Ilion, New York. What's the name of the Harvest Host?
Ooh.
We're so sorry. We should know this. We're by ourselves. Last night we had a full house. Let me show you the...
Did you see a non-potable water over here also?
Oh, no, I didn't see that. So I'll show you the sites over here. But as you can see, there are 4 sites available with partial hookups. If you want, you don't have to. And Starlink has worked fantastic. It's been phenomenal. We had a full house last night. I kind of like that. I've mentioned this before. I love having people here. Being by ourselves is okay. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's okay, but I like it when people are here and enjoying this atmosphere. I love that. We were in here last night, and we were just hanging out with everyone, and we had a really good time. Katrina and I are going to go walk around. We're going to go down here. They have some apple trees.
Yes.
They have an apple orchard down here. We're going to go try a few apples. They said, you know, feel free to walk around and go hike.
Look, they have everything there for you to do have a fire.
They do.
Yeah. Look, they have a little stoker and everything. Yeah. Do you remember what kind of apples you said were down here?
Macintosh.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember was
Granny
Macintosh.
Smith,
Granny
Gala.
Smith. Gala.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what we got.
I know he said these guys here are a little tart. I'm not a big fan of a tart apple, but look how beautiful they are.
Kind of like this one here.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take this one here.
There's no red on it though.
There.
There's more. Look at mine.
Okay. All right. Well, it's not a competition, you know?
It's always a competition with you.
Is that what it is?
Yes. Well, I could take a bite as I go because I won't know. Unless you're going to bake me a pie, that's too tart.
Okay. I don't see any apples.
This looks like, actually, this looks good. This one here. Look at that.
I guess. Oh, here we go. Maybe this one here? No.
That's better.
That's right. He said, look at that. That looks pretty good.
Actually, the one you passed on is actually pretty good. Not as good.
It's not as good. No, they look
soft.
Good. Like, it's soft.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not a fan of a soft apple. I'm going to take this one here. Okay. Let's go with this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Granny
You might
Smith?
like it. You might like it.
Let me try this.
A little tart for me. I like the second one.
Oh.
Better?
This right here. I like this.
Okay.
I think these are Granny Smith, babes.
Let's go do a walk around.
I don't know where we're going. What the heck was that?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
Oh my gosh,
What?
that is scary.
Did you hear that? I'm not scared.
You act like it.
I was going to go chase it. Oh, that's up at the hill. That's over there. Somebody's up there working. We were in the RV the other night at a Harvest Host, and there were all these noises, and she was freaking out.
That's not true.
You were freaking out.
You're fibbing. No. No.
And I said, it's okay, Katrina. I'm here to protect you. It's all right. And she laughed. Anyway. Good morning, everyone. It's another glorious morning here in Ilion, New York, at the Harvest Host. We're gonna ride in this morning. We're gonna ride into Cooperstown. I don't know that I'll ever be this close again. And although I no longer follow baseball with the same passion I did growing up, I figured let's go in and check out the Baseball Hall of Fame. We found a place to park thanks to the host over at our host at Harvest Host, and it's the Doubleday Field. You can come over to the Doubleday Field parking lot, and it's an honor system. $15 a day to park.
Or $5 after 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And you do have to put your license number down. So if they go and they look through that box and there's not a envelope in there with $15 in license plate number, you may be in trouble.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna walk over to the Hall of Fame and check it out. Katrina's ecstatic. Look how excited
I'm
she is.
so excited. Baseball.
All right.
How was it?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I love taking a stroll down memory lane for me. I think the favorite exhibit for me was the Hank Aaron exhibit because I remember that so vividly when I was a kid when he hit the home run. Kind of a great memory. And then of course I had to check out all the Orioles stuff. The Orioles I grew up with. So it was a lot of fun, and I think we did the right thing by getting there early, picked up as the day went along.
Absolutely, it looks a bit too busy.
I know it really wasn't your thing.
It wasn't really my thing, but growing up, so my brother was a big Pittsburgh Pirate fan, and he loved Roberto Clemente and has a lot of his memorabilia. So there were some things I saw there that reminded me kind of that growing up. Yeah. Do you want me to buy you a hat?
No, I'm gonna go. We're gonna do a little shopping. We're gonna walk around town, do a little shopping, and then we're gonna head back to the Harvest Host.
Okay.
But it's a cute little town. I like the town. I like the feel and the vibe of Cooperstown.
Yeah.
Is this a place? Is this something you would recommend?
I'm not done yet, but I think so because the guys would be entertained there, and actually us girls, if you're not into baseball, we could just shop all day and go to the bakery and kind of hang out.
If you're a baseball fan, you got to come over here and check this out. I'm glad I did this. At one time I was passionate about baseball and I wanted to go to the Hall of Fame, but you know, I kind of put that on the back burner, and being that we were so close, like, let's just go ahead and do it, and I'm glad I did it. It was really interesting and well done. Very nice.
Yeah, it was. It was very nice.
Okay. Well, on the way back from Cooperstown, we were told about this Fly Creek Cider
Mill.
Cider Mill, the Fly Creek Cider Mill, and we're gonna go. It's on the way back. It's just a few miles away.
I bet you they have something good to eat in there.
Yeah, I hope so. We're gonna go in there and take a look around, see what they got.
Oh my
Looks
gosh,
really
apple
interesting.
fritters maybe?
Well, sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's go see what they got. There's plenty of park. You can park across the street, park towards the back, and walk right over.
And Harvest Host spots down there.
They got some Harvest Host signs out there, so they're a Harvest Host member. How cool is that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
We could have got up and had apple fritters for breakfast.
Yeah. Hey guys, real quick. This is a good excuse to get your wives to come to Cooperstown to go to the Baseball Hall of Fame, because if you could take them to the Cider Mill, you know, it's a good compromise.
That would have got me more excited about coming here today.
Well, there you go.
Had I known we were gonna, or you can drop us ladies off here and let the guys go on into town.
That's a thought. Actually, that's not good. I would have dropped you off and then see you.
Okay, next time.
Okay, hang tight. We got a Katrina tip for the day when it comes to flowers. Would you like to?
Usually your annuals are going to do better when it's certain temperatures. It gets too hot. They just can't take it. They kind of get all leggy and fizzle out. Up here, the weather's nicer. Look at these New Guinea impatiens. Huh. I mean, seriously, look how big this is. That's amazing. Beautiful.
Fellas, just humor us for a few minutes. Let her, she's in her comfort zone, so we got to let her do her little tip. Here we go again. Look what she's doing. Look.
Smell it. You smell that?
What are these?
This is sage.
Oh, okay. Now I smell it.
Oh my gosh. This is a little, what do you got? Just like a little farmer's market kind of type of deal. This is very well done.
I noticed you got a cart. Does this mean?
I need a cart because
I noticed you got a cart.
I'm shopping.
Fellas, definitely drop your beautiful ladies, your wives off, and you know, go to the Hall of Fame. And they also have a tasting room. They do hard ciders, and they do wine, spirits, beers. So you can, you know, excuse yourself from going upstairs and have a few drinks to kill the time.
It's an apple and pie room. Are you kidding me? Come on, let's go.
All right, that was nice. We sat down and got something to eat, and Katrina picked up a few things. What did we get? We got some, what did we get, Katrina? Do you remember?
We got some mild corn salsa. We got some chips. We got some apple salsa.
Yeah.
And we got apple pie.
Yeah, all right. It's a nice little place. It's a nice little place to come hang out and spend a little bit of time and enjoy the area. We're gonna head on back, get ready to call it a day, and we'll roll out tomorrow morning. But we recommend the Fly Creek Cider Mill and Orchard.
I don't need that. Okay, what am I coming to do?
Can you lock the door on your way back up? Make sure all the lights are out.
Door's locked. My drink here. It's migraines again. Take some because
You all set?
Why am I upset?
No, I said you. I said, are you all set?
Oh.
Not upset. Yep.
Okay. All right. I think I'm ready to go. What are we waiting for?
Oh, we are headed out.
Do you want this down?
No. Nothing.
He likes when I
You know, I
do
wouldn't
these little
mind.
things.
I would prefer to have one on both sides.
I agree, because I kind of go like
Yes,
this, and I
exactly.
can't. I know.
So I would. I mean, so
So
anyway,
no to that. Because
on our way to Niagara Falls, and well, I don't
Niagara Falls for our honeymoon.
Niagara Falls. Slowly I
I
turn.
said honeymoon. I meant anniversary.
Step by step. That's right. It's an anniversary. How many years have we been together?
32.
She usually gets it wrong. I'm the one who remembers it stone cold.
I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah.
So I got it right. I got it right.
Well, we're headed out. We're leaving Gastrom's Farms in Ilion, New York, and it was a nice harvest host. Very nice. And the gentleman, I forgot his name. John. I met John. Was it his son or nephew or
Son.
His son.
I think he has 2 sons and a
Yeah.
daughter.
And I want to say it was Jack, but I can't. Anyway, I apologize.
Jack.
Hey, Jack. Fantastic. They were great.
They were
just
very
awesome
nice.
people. And it really does make the stay that much nicer when you get a chance to meet the owners and the hosts, and you can interact with them and kind of get a backstory to what they do and the property and the history of the property. It always kind of makes it a more interesting experience.
I agree.
And I think if we were up in this way, we'd stay here again. Especially with, you can't beat $20 a night with the
I would
hookups.
come back to this one, yeah. Partial hook was $20, and by that time the little winery will be open.
Yeah, and they're also thinking about, I don't know if we talked about this.
We did.
We did? Okay, the campground, yeah.
Yeah.
So here's hoping they have a lot of success with that. But we have about a 4-hour drive this morning. And
It's a different 4-hour drive though. Now that we're in this little guy, driving in this guy, it doesn't feel as long, does it?
I don't know.
think so.
I don't know. I mean,
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on Berninger Road.
you know, yeah, I know what you're saying. I mean, I hear you. I don't think it's as stressful. I mean, if that makes sense. You know. But what a fantastic area, and to be able to go into Cooperstown was one of those things that...
It's me. I had to go check on something. I had to make sure something was secured.
Also, we need to, real quick, I mean, we've been getting questions about this.
1/2 mile, turn right on Berninger Road.
And we're going to get more questions at where's Tucker? And I don't know if we really talked about that.
So we're taking this little guy, this little rig out for kind of like its maiden voyage, just to kind of get the bumps and kinks out and see what we need to do, what we don't need to do, and what it can do and what it can't do. And so we were a little concerned about taking Tucker with us on this little trip. So he stayed at home with our youngest, Ryan, and he is living his
Turn right
best.
on Berninger Road.
He is living his best life. He's pretty much on vacation. He gets to sleep in the bed with them, hang out with the other dog there on the property, run free in a couple acres, come back into the AC, lounge around all day.
You said he's living his best life, but I got to be honest with you. He's living his best life when he's with me.
Well, every day is the best life for Tucker because he's never by himself.
I think this is something we're going to have to get used to when we use this rig, is we need to, like yesterday, we drove in to Cooperstown to the Hall of Fame, and we parked it in a parking lot. Tucker would have to go with us, and we would have to leave Tucker in the rig. And I'm sure many of you who have a rig this size, you've done that as well. And we need to make sure that we're prepared for that. So if it were in the middle of the summer, we would have to find a way to run the AC, which means in this rig, running the generator. Well, are we gonna run the generator while we leave for a few hours? And I don't know. So these are things we need to figure out.
A lot of things we need to figure out.
And this does not mean he's not traveling with us. He is, but that's why that's why you don't see Tucker with us on this trip. And you know, look, it breaks my heart that he's not here with us. But you know, he'll be back with us soon enough, and everything will be just fine. And our buddy Tucker.
Tucky bear.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
working our way. We'll see how it goes.